Hey YouTube, this is Voluptuously Skinny, and I'm going to give you an update on my post-op week number 12. And so my highest weight was 369.9 in July 2015. My surgery date, which was September 16th, 2015, my weight was 329.6. As of this week, I've lost 3.2 pounds, which makes my since surgery weight loss of 41.8, and then altogether 82.1. So I'm 2.8 pounds away from meeting my second mini goal, which is 285. So quick update on protein. 97 grams of protein was my average per day this week. 752 calories was my average per day this week. I did get in 2 days of exercise, but they weren't real significant, but I did get them in. But I have, not really advertising for them, but I've joined a gym as of last Tuesday. So joined Planet Fitness. So I'm looking to start working out there on December 17th when they have their grand opening. So excited about that. And I have some friends that are working out with me. So this week, my takeout was at Applebee's, and I had French onion soup. So just a word of advice for those of you who go and you order the French onion soup, make sure that you get it without the bread, because the bread gets kind of soggy, and if you're scraping it, sometimes it'll loosen up in there, and you don't want it to fill your stomach up. I was able to kind of scoop that bread out and still eat, but it soaked up a lot of the soup too. So make sure that you get it without the bread. Another good option at Applebee's was the chicken tortilla soup. So those are two good options for going out. So have any of you heard of Ensure Nutrition? So I received a package from Ensure Nutrition this week, and it actually included a prescription, a Silapack, and I believe that's triamcinolone, acetonide cream, skin repair complex, and some silicone tape. So these are the 3 things that came in it. I have not used it yet, but I plan on it just to see. One is for like skin rashes, one is a scar cream, and I'm not sure what the silicone tape is for. So I also received Optisource post-bariatric surgery chewable vitamins, and these are actually better than the ones that I actually take. I take the Nascaball. Not that they're better as far as nutritional value, but they're better tasting to me. So I'll still get my Nascaball, but I do like the Optisource as well. So the other thing that I received is Premier Protein Shakes. I received 2 18-packs of the chocolate and 2 18-packs of the strawberry and cream. I know that some people have complained about the cost to their insurance company. Mine was not as much as what I've heard other people say, but it was still a lot. So the other thing is, I went for my nutritionist visit. She told me that now I am a pro at getting in my protein, but now I needed to get in carbs. And I told her, I said, oh gosh, I said, I'm scared of carbs. I'm reading carbs on everything. And she said, I said, I had a couple of French fries and a few chips. And she was like, no, don't do that. She said, I'm not talking about that kind of carbs. I'm talking about fruits and vegetable carbs. So I told her, okay, that's cool. So we agreed that now I could introduce like berries. So I've had blackberries, raspberry, bananas, and I think that was it. Oh, and I'm going to try some watermelon this week. As far as vegetables are concerned, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, just I have to overcook them. And I think, oh, and edamame. But that was about it. Still no raw vegetables, no salads. So I'm still looking forward to that, though. So I'm getting those things in for the most part. She also wanted me to increase my calorie content to 850 per day. She said that on the days that I work out, though, she wants me to use my net calories and try to get up to at least 1,000. Trying to think of what else. Oh, she readjusted my FitnessPal for the percentages. So if any of you are interested, the carbs was 25%, protein was 45%, and the fats was 30%. And she said that no matter what you adjust your carbs and your protein to, your fat should never go over 30% of your daily requirement. She also, harped a lot on the multivitamins, on the supplements, and I am religious with my supplements. I'm getting my supplements in. I even bought some biotin. Finally bought some biotin, went to Walmart, and they had an inexpensive brand. But the one thing I want you to be sure of if you buy the biotin for your hair shedding is that you look at the package and make sure that you get the one that says 1 per day is a serving. Because I was going to get a small bottle, and when I looked at the suggested serving, it was like 4 or 5 times a day. So, yeah, I don't want to do that one. Okay, the other thing that I did was go and visit my surgeon. I've had a 2-week, 6-week, and this was my 3-month visit with him. And he was in and out. He looked to see how much weight I was losing, asked me how many calories I was getting in. I told him I'd already visited the nutritionist, told him what she told me. Told him that everything was going fine, scars had healed well, that I wasn't having any issues. The only thing that I forgot to ask him about was doing more lab work, because I do want some other lab work done. So I'll call him again on Monday, because I called him on Friday, they were closed, but I'll call him on Monday and see if he can get me back in to do some lab work, just to make sure that all the vitamins and stuff are sufficient that I'm taking. So, challenges for this week. I am getting sometimes too comfortable. And with that, I mean, I am eating too fast sometimes. And I feel the pain. And I don't know. Sometimes just getting too comfortable. And I need to go back to... I need to remember to do those things that I started with. Eating slowly, chewing the applesauce consistency, making sure that I am taking at least 20 to 30 minutes to eat, 30 minutes for the most part. I eat natural almonds a lot. But this past week I thought, I'm going to get some of these flavored almonds. The fat content was the same. Sodium content was just about the same. Protein, everything was about the same. Had a few more calories. And I was like, because I need the calories anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and get them. Well, nah. They're trigger food for me. Because of the flavoring, I was eating well more than, not excessive amounts. Because like I said, my average calorie intake is only 752. So not excessive amounts, but more than what I probably should have been taking in. And so I ended up, after about the second day, just taking that container and giving them away. I was like, I'm not going to start this, not going to do this. Went back to my natural almonds and something I can control. So be mindful of trigger foods. Be mindful of getting comfortable, eating too fast, eating to where you feel pain. I don't want to do that. I don't want to stretch anything out. I just need to go back to the basics. The other thing, I told you guys that I had stopped taking my blood pressure medication altogether, but that I was monitoring my blood pressure off and on too, to make sure that everything was okay. Well, it started to creep up a little bit, so I decided I would take the blood pressure pill every other day. When I went to see the surgeon, I explained what I was doing to him, and he was actually okay with it. He said, that's fine. He said, the blood pressure medication is usually the first thing to go anyway. He said, so I can see that. And plus my blood pressure when I was there was excellent. It is running now like 111 over 53. It's, 116 over 60. It's running pretty decent. I mean, very well. So, oh yeah, and if you remember the last video, I said, y'all give me some clothes. Well, I really was playing. I was joking, but Lord, thank you. Maybe it was the Holy Spirit that told me to put that in the atmosphere, because I had a friend right after she watched the video to text me and say, hey, when can I bring these items over for you? I have some things that I want to give you. And I just feel so blessed, y'all. She brought me over 7 pairs of jeans, and I mean nice jeans, and 5 pairs of slacks, some black and brown, which is really, that's all the colors I wear of slacks anyway. And I was just so thankful and so grateful. So I appreciate you doing that for me. You just don't know how much, but I certainly appreciate it. So that really is it. I don't have, the only other announcement that I have is make sure that you keep a lookout for my hair shedding video, because I actually gave you an example of what it looks like as I'm combing it and what it looks like when it's coming out. So yeah, I'll show you that definitely. And then the other video I have, I actually attended a seminar again. I told the people, I said, I've already had my surgery, but I just want to sit in and listen again. And actually learned so much. And just listening to him speak, I don't think at the support groups, they don't speak to you as harshly as they do at the seminars. And I don't want to say harshly, but giving you the straight facts. Giving you the straight up facts. To make sure that this is the surgery for you. So I'm going to make a little video on that because I don't want this video to be too long, which it already is. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all continued support. To God be the glory, y'all. Peace out, baby. Mwah.